All right, this is for all you potential Jeep Wrangler and now Gladiator, because I hear they're going to release a 4xe in the Gladiator version. Don't know why, but this is for you guys, for you potential buyers. If you're thinking about getting a 4xe, whether it's the Wrangler or the Gladiator, I just want to point out some issues that you may occur when you purchase it. This way you'll be kind of informed, because I know I wasn't informed before I purchased my 4xe. Biggest regret I've ever made. But anyway, let's go here. Find out everything when you start up the vehicle. You'll see some of the issues we're getting. Ooh, there's an oil change required. Keep that in mind as we go through this. And here's the next issue you're going to find. Oh, hey, electric mode temporarily unavailable. Fuel oil refresh. That's fuel oil refresh mode. You'll hear the term form. I highly, highly suggest you go and investigate form before you go purchasing a 4xe. Find out all the issues. My number one issue is when I go in the form, well, I can't use the electric. So, since I purchased this vehicle, I purchased it late September. It's now beginning of March. I haven't been able to use the electric. You paid that premium for it, but get prepared. 90% of the time, you probably won't be able to use it, especially if you're in a cold climate, because then they say, oh, well, if you're in a cold climate, you're not going to be able to use that battery because it's going to be in form. So what happens, again, and I can show you, I push my electric button down here. When I push that, you see it comes up, electric mode temporarily unavailable. Since I purchased this vehicle, that's where it's been. But Jeep keeps telling me that there's nothing wrong with my vehicle. And, I paid that premium, and you're going to pay the premium, but you're not going to get to use it. Then what happens to mine is it goes into oil depletion. And what that means is, there you go. Right? Look at that. 0 oil percentage. That means my oil has been compromised. It's been contaminated during the form. When it gets a certain step of form, I guess it's like step 2 or 3, it indicates that the oil is contaminated. So then you're going to have to go to that first screen where it says oil change needed. Well, I'm on my 4th oil change since I purchased this vehicle, and again, Jeep says that's perfectly fine. And then what happens is, who pays for that? Well, I asked Jeep that, and they said, well, we'll use your Wave program, right? They just run that out. They give you 2 free oil changes, so maybe for the first year you're hoping, get 2 oil changes in the year. But nope, they'll deplete that, and then after that, you have to pay for that. Yes, you have to pay for that. So that's going to be on top of your monthly payment. You'll be down your dealer every 6 weeks getting an oil change. And then your dealer is going to tell you there's nothing wrong with your vehicle, and that's what's happening to me. And also, your remote start. Yes, your remote start. If you're getting a remote start in your vehicle, they say that's also a problem where it makes form last longer. So they tell you, don't use it. Especially us people in the cold climates, right? We bought the remote start, so when we get in our vehicle, that we have it warmed, or we have the vehicle warmed up for us when we get in it. But nope, don't use it because it's going to prolong form on you. So that's another thing to think about. Another one is, that's my major concern, is the battery. The battery has a history of catching fire. They've gone through, I believe they're on their 3rd recall for the battery catching fire. And all they do is a software update. software update doesn't fix the battery. All it does is puts in more sensors to sense, hopefully they sense it earlier in time, and you can either get out of your vehicle before it catches fire. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't fix the battery. So what I would suggest, especially if you have little ones, really consider it, right? Take that into consideration. If you got little ones in your vehicle, and you can, I'd be really concerned about that, because let me show you here, right back here, that's your back seat. Well, that's where your little ones like to jump around and do their thing. But right underneath that back seat, that's where the battery is. That catches fire. If you have your children's safety locks on your doors, no way to get out. And again, that's been my concern, because I have a handicap. My son is handicapped, special needs. He's always here with me. He's always in the vehicle. And I'm afraid to step out of my vehicle if I want to just go run into a store or something really quick, grab something to eat, and pick up a meal or something. He has no problem sitting in it, but if that catches fire, well, he has no chance of getting out. And again, I addressed this to Jeep, and nope, don't care. I just want to return this vehicle for a non-hybrid, but Jeep doesn't want to listen to me. So it gets even better. Think about this. You're going to go through all this, and now what happens for me is I have to go. Well, they told me to go to the lemon law. I filed lemon law, but then my dealer told the lemon law that there's nothing wrong with my vehicle, so I'm stuck. So now what do I have to do? Now I have to hire a lawyer, right, to go and maybe get this resolved, right? So now they want me to hire a lawyer. So think about that. You got to go through the aggravation of getting a lawyer. Well, now I'm on my 4th oil depletion, oil change, so I have to drop my vehicle off at the dealer. Jeep tells me there's nothing they can do about getting it repaired unless it's at my dealer. So it's at my dealer. It could be there for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. What do they tell me to do? Oh, get a rental car. Oh, who has to pay for that? I do. Who has to get that organized? I do. All this they make me feel like this is all my fault. And that's what you're going to go through. This is what Jeep does. Nobody takes responsibility. They make you feel like it's all your fault. And I can see a lot of people just giving up, right? Just putting up with this. And that's what we're forced to do. And that's what they're telling us. We have to accept this. And I'm just letting you know, these are some of the issues, and these are some of the situations you may occur. Some people, hey, they're not having problems. But for me, I can't believe I have to go through this. It's just completely insane that Jeep doesn't even want to even try to resolve these issues for me. Like I said, look at that. I'm at 571 miles, and I have to get, this is my 4th oil change. Look at my miles per gallon. 9.4 miles per gallon is what my vehicle is showing me. Don't get involved. Like if you see on the sticker 49 miles per gallon, well, that's electric, right? That's all a sales gimmick. They make you, that's how I thought when I was getting it. Nobody explained that to me. I thought I was going to get 49 miles. Well, that was my stupid knowledge, I wasn't aware of it. But anyway, if you're going to look into getting a 4xe, especially you Gladiator lovers, you're thinking about it, please take this into consideration. Really, if I can save one of you from going through this headache, it's beyond frustrating right now, and to the point where I just want to get rid of this vehicle. As you can see, my battery's going up 96. It'll go up to 97. The battery will stay at 100% at some points. And that's another question I have. But anyway, I don't want to go too much longer. I'm hoping this helps you decide, gives you some insight that I didn't have before I purchased my vehicle. And I hope you make the right decision. Thank you.